We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Old Dominion's head coach before the game. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation. And now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Monarchs headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick give. It's Hart. Stop right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Finds his man on the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Turns it upfield. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Old Dominion's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And taking the field now is the uber-talented JoJo Trader. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Straight ahead, it's Coleman. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Just smothered on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. From the red zone, it's Burnett. hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Oh, pressure's coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity.
Makes the grab in their space. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Panthers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll try the counter. Sees some running room. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. Left side is Davidson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Panthers are rolling down the field. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
2nd down to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They're marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. They've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The run inside. It's Coleman. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Drops back. It's Potter. Back's got it on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. And oh, what a grab on the layout on the right side.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Keeps it moving. It's Burnett. At the 20, he's got space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Burnett. Swapped immediately.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Hart. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is in the air. On the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The handoff. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll leave it with the lone back. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could...
But, and he's got room. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Monarchs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Moves the pocket. It's Potter. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Monarchs. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of this drive. They'll run the screen. Runs through a tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Back now to your game inside SB Ballard Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Holly Rowe right there in the middle of it on the sideline. Holly, what are you hearing about this injury?
I caught up with the Old Dominion head coach coming out of the locker room. He told me that their backup running back has shown up big time today. That's because the starter really taken a lot of hits early in this game. He's a little banged up here on the sideline, and I can see them continuing to work through some issues. The good news, though, they've got depth in the running back room, and that backup is showing up big time. I'll let you know how things continue to progress down here on the sideline. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to...
Makes a grab and room to run. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Potter. They're all over him. Has it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the route is on. That is his 3rd score of the game, and now 14 on the season. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Hits inside, it's Hart. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Rush is on. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a night.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. The Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the returner will be knocked down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Davidson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Hart. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. Breaks free, and he just keeps moving. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Right side, it's Hart. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Finds his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. From deep, it's Martin. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the option, fights off a defender. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Potter. Escapes the pressure going right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. With this game all but decided, let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. on the RPO. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Back to pass on second down. Out wide right, it's Jackson. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks. He gets those blocks, and he picks up the first down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making play.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be stopped at the...
You see us. Man, I just fucking lost in the big league. That shit pissed me off. That shit made me mad. 4th and 10. I get fucking picked on a route. These motherfuckers scored and shit. I'm mad as fuck. I gotta beat Georgia State ass. This the league we started with like 1-star teams and shit. Our second year. Yeah, I went there. Murph, remember? Shit, Steve, we remember when we was out there. And I think I got recruits at this game. I don't remember the. We gotta get better. What Corey and Lou? Well, us niggas done with the old 2K now that the new one about to come out. Niggas building, making build the game ain't even Y'all niggas ain't even gonna have the game in November for real. Oh, man. Yeah, send the ass well, we can go shoot something after this for real. I already know. I'm coming.
Defensive press coverage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense.
He gonna punt this shit out of bounds just because I put him back there, ain't it? Knew it. That's a hell of a kick too, lame ass man. Shit, if we gonna shoot some car, yeah. Tell that girl go home. I forgot this quarterback. Oh, weak as hell.
Changing the play. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. They went for it all on 1st down, didn't connect, but he gave the D something to think about.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great.
Let me run this fucking ball. Get out this goddamn game.
Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Motion from the back. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way.
I'm gonna send you one, G.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock.
Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! Outside the pocket, let's go. That one just came off his hand badly.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. You got to make something happen fast.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Yeah, Big Lou, not the little one.
Dropping back, it's Potter. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
It's 2 minutes left. Relax.
Come up with the interception.
Nah, it's 2 minutes left.
Quick give, it's Murray. They didn't get a push at all.
Me neither.
Gain on the play. Defense,
Nah, Lou, that ain't my favorite point guy. You don't know one that look for me.
you have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Didn't get much on
But he look for me. Yeah.
right back to it. The draws nothing except a
Man, D Green the point guy. He think he Russ. He look for a bucket.
on defense. They use their second timeout.
I need my point guard to look for a big man. I need Chris Paul to Blake Griffin. My nigga still be trying to get rebounds and shit.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Boy, never seen a double-double with assists.
Works it in. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Yeah, let's make some pills, Lou.
First one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25.
That nigga said 120.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down. And second
Yeah, not trying to let me throw this deep ball to my man real quick. I'm trying to steal me a touchdown.
to the air, it's Potter. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it way down the field. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Oh, that's because his ass not in the game.
Drops back on first down. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's Sherman. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. The Monarchs have taken it inside the 20. Fresh center down's going to the air. Oh, plenty of room to throw that one in there. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Reynolds.
They playing campaign mode. Co-op like shit. I don't think I played a campaign mode since Black Ops. She used to make me mad. Murphy like, shoot him, shoot him. I'm like, where? Ah. Niggas be chill. What the fuck is this?